judge that if it's right or wrong, right? So I don't think Christians have the right. I know some Christians do force people outside there, but I don't think they have a right to tell somebody you should believe in this and you should believe in it. It will never work, and it will never happen in this world. So I just think that Christians have to understand those are atheists, and that's how they will be, and they'll forever be like that. There's no problem with an atheist. I don't condemn on it. It's just a type of thing called atheist, and there's a type of thing called Christianity. That's all. So I think you should respect other people's opinion on how they view things. So I don't think you should judge. If one day you were to sit just the way you're interviewing me right now, if one day you were to sit with you are the atheist and a Christian, and tell them, reason your facts and I reason my facts. What is the difference by you going to church and then they force you say something? I'm not saying that they cannot do that. Obviously, there are a lot of them, because some of them, they just have crooked head. So I think, first of all, you don't have a right to judge, you don't have a right to beat somebody, you don't have a right to force. So I just think, if you are to say you're an atheist, it's good to be honest and be truthful. That's why there's something called being trustworthy, and that's the work of it. So if you were to say you're an atheist, there's no problem. Just the same way somebody would come and say he or she's an atheist, that has nothing to do with me. The reason being, I don't know why they're atheists, I don't know the reason being, so yeah, it should not bother anyone, and I don't know why it should bother them. And my question is, why do you think that Christians would bother you if you're an atheist? The person is called Dr. Howard Gardner. So he came up with the multiple intelligence, which are 8. So there are 8 multiple intelligence. So he came up with them because people have different ways of learning. There's no one specific way. Just the same way you go to school and they have to use something called the law professor way, which is one way you read, you study, go back home, review notes, so the next day come to school, pass the test. But will the teacher know that you really know that thing? 100% no, because you memorize the stuff, you never put it in your head to stick it there. Because you'll go to high school after 4 years, who cares about that information? Nobody. It would help them some, yeah, but 95% will leave high school not knowing the information. So that's why they create the multiple intelligence. So they are basically 8. So the first one is logical, mathematical. Second is intrapersonal. Third is interpersonal. Fourth is naturalistic. Fifth, body kinesthetic. Sixth, naturalistic. 7, verbal linguistic, and 8, visual spatial. So I'll each tell you what it means. So logical, mathematical means you have the ability to reason and give facts and judge when somebody tells you something. Like, most people are logical, mathematical. I know you guys will say, okay, yeah, because it's logical, mathematical, obviously it has to do with something math. Okay, yeah, it has to do with something math, but not only math. You can have it in science, because you reason in science and multiple stuff. Then body kinesthetic means people are hands-on and athletic people. Then intrapersonal means you like walking by yourself, maybe, like, let's put it this way, personal space. Then interpersonal, you like working with people, interact, chat a little bit here and there, working groups. Yeah, visual spatial means you have to see something in order to judge, brainstorm ideas, just the same way we use mind maps to brainstorm ideas. And verbal linguistic means you're a person who likes reading, you like literature, you like writing too much, you like to read essays and correct them. Yeah, so that's why they created the multiple intelligence, which are 8. And the other thing, Howard thought that the American way of learning is kind of a little bit on the edge. I wouldn't say naive. So yeah, that's why they were created basically, and they help. I don't think they're bad. They really help. So like, yeah, they're good stuff. You should just use them to set goals.